Now we are talking to another retired Green Beret, Jason Beardsley. Jason, it sounds ugly, it sounds tough, it sounds unspeakable. But will this urban warfare be what the congressman contends? Can the Ukrainians gain the upper hand?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, Congressman Waltz is right. Urban warfare is difficult. We know from 20 years of experience in both Iraq, Afghanistan, places like Mogadishu, these are the toughest kinds of fights. And the advantage goes to the defenders. That's the Ukrainians. And if they have a spirit, if they have lethal munitions, the javelins, the sort of moats that you talked about in your lead-in, then that makes this a real tough fight for Vladimir Putin. And when you compound that with the fact that we've seen his forces slowed down, logistically short of supplies, the morale is low, we're using conscripts. The Russians were not prepared for this. They were hoping for shock and awe. That failed, so now here we are, 14 days into this, and this is not going to go well for Vladimir Putin.
Well, Jason, that's right. They were hoping for shock and awe, and it appears they thought this was going to be more of a cakewalk, and we've seen how the Russian army deals with an enemy who won't give up. The Ukrainians have the terrain. They know the terrain. We look back at the war in Grozny during the Chechnya during the war 30 years ago there. We saw what happens when the Russians are opposed. They destroyed the city of Grozny. Will we see it happen again in Kyiv and other major cities in Ukraine?
Well, you'll see parts of that, but let's bear in mind that Grozny is a lot smaller. It's the size of one of the smaller districts, 1/20th, if you will, of Kyiv, a lot more people. Remember, too, because of what you just said, there are long memories here in Eastern Europe. So you've got Chechens coming to fight with Ukrainians. You've got a lot of folks that have spilt blood on these grounds before, particularly in the recent years with the Crimea annexation in 2014. So expect that there's a lot of people ready for this resistance. And again, the Russians do not look like they were prepared for this.
Right. Ukraine's bombing the Russian tanks and possibly flooding the countryside. How difficult will it be for Russians to get to Kyiv at this point? We've seen them stalled for weeks outside to the northern suburbs there.
Well, number one, it is difficult. They're on elevated roads. They're exposed. The Ukrainians still have UAVs. They still have some air assets. And in addition to that, bear in mind, even when they get to Kyiv, this fight is not over. It just turns to a new phase. Remember, we occupied Baghdad for 20 years, but what we were worried about and what hit us on our supply lines were, privates and young soldiers driving trucks up and down the major supply routes, the MSRs, bringing fuel to our bases. That is a vulnerability, and we have not seen that Putin planned well for the logistics fight here. So even if they get, quote unquote, into Kyiv, that does not make this an easy fight. It just means they're closer to their enemy's sort of own territory. So this does not look pretty for them by any means. That's why you're seeing the desperate plays in Mariupol and other cities. They're hoping to scare the civilians to flee the country so they can walk in and kind of install their own puppet regimes.
Right. And I think it bears repeating, the Ukrainians are defending their own homeland. The Russians apparently don't even know why they're there. So we heard something startling the other day from the intelligence chiefs here in Congress that sort of slipped through the cracks. They say it could be only 10 days to 14 days before supplies run out for 40 million Ukrainians, just basic supplies like food, water, energy, everything they need to survive. Can the Russians just wait them out at this point?
Well, that assessment is very broad. Remember, we have two almost different countries here. We have the western region of Ukraine, and we have what's in the east, which is where a lot of the fighting is, east of the Dnieper River. So there may be areas where the supplies are low. We know that's in the Kyiv, that's in, sort of Mariupol, it's in Kharkiv, it's up in Sumy, and places like that. So yeah, there are some chances that they can actually stall them out a little bit. But remember, those supply corridors from Poland and from the west are still available to the Ukrainians for supplying.
An amazing situation, a horrible situation, but the Ukrainians fighting on. Jason Beardsley, retired Green Beret, thank you very much. Now Executive Director of the Association of the U.S. Navy. Thanks again.
Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.